Hi, my friends. Good morning. How are y'all today? Yeah, I'm doing okay. Um, I've been busy. Got projects in the works and started something new and trying to finish something old and that kind of thing. It's been busy around here. We did get out and go to church yesterday. Oh, it was pretty cold, but we bundled up and we managed fine. So, if any of my church family's watching, hello and God bless y'all. God bless everybody. My new friends here and my old friends and uh, welcome back welcome back old subscribers and welcome if you're new. Uh, I thought I'd bring you along with me early this morning and show you what's new. I'm still waiting on my coffee, so, but I have my water this time. But I thought I'd bring you here in my craft room, and it's early. It's 6:40. So if you'll hold on, I'm going to turn you around and show you what I'm working on. Okay, hold on a second. Uh-oh, my camera is trying to act up. Now then, put y'all's heads down. Let me turn this light on. Okay, so what I did, I I I got a hold of my knitting bag and I took out my knitting supplies. I keep them separate. Crochet over here, knitting over there, and all my supplies. I try to be organized, but I'm not always. But this is almost finished, as you can see. This is my second sock, and on my second sock, I have not much to go. So 3 inches maybe, and up to where I start the toe, I have about an inch and a half. So I don't have much, and this is my yarn. I cannot tell you what this yarn is because I've lost the ball band. It came in a hank, and I used my ball winder. I can't talk this morning. My ball winder, and I got it wound up. And since, I don't know, it's been like well over a year ago since I worked on this. Well, no, I worked on it yesterday afternoon, but I mean, really worked on it. Started it and was gung-ho at it. So I don't know, but I know where I got it at. I got it from the Simply Sock Yarn Company. And they sell all kinds of yarn. And I don't know if it's strictly for socks or if, because when I ordered this, I wasn't doing I hadn't even thought about crochet, all right? It wasn't even in my scheme of things. So I got this a year and a half ago or a year ago or so when I was I hadn't even ventured into crochet. So I can't tell you what it is, but I like the colors of it, and I like how it worked out. And I do not color control. I can't talk. I do not color control my socks because I like different looking socks. That's why they're unique, and I like that. So, yeah, that's what I'm working on now. And we're gonna knit and chat here in just a few minutes, but come back over here. I don't know why that won't stay down there. There, maybe. I don't know. Okay, so I have some things to show you. Guess what? I finally got part of the furls that I ordered. The shipment. Yeah. But it's not everything I ordered. And I've contacted them already, and They keep telling me it's just because of the holiday season. So, okay. So I have for Christmas. Here is my Christmas gifts. Can y'all see that? That is a Furl Streamline all metal hook. And I absolutely love the point on this. The tip, the crochet tip. Not only do I like because it's an inline hook, I like it, my friends, because it grabs the stitches. It doesn't split my yarn. It allows me to go as fast as I can go, which I know that's not that fast, but as fast as I'm capable of. So here's this is the 5R, the H hook. Yeah. I hope you can see that. I don't want to edit this and find out it's not in frame. Alright, so that is my, and I have some hooks from the Ofire company, and they come in these tubes, and because you're not supposed to clank these with other crochet hooks or wear rings where you can scratch them, I just keep them all nice and safe in, this goes on the end. Yeah, I have some Ofire hooks, and they're alright. I like them. You know me, friends, I like every hook. Except, there's very few I don't like. And then here is another of my Christmases. Whoops, here is the eye hook in the Furl's Streamline all metal. So really, those are my favorite sizes. A 5, a 5.5, and a 6. Although, I like a 4.5 too, because sometimes I will go down to that. But, so that gives me a 6 in this, a 5.5, and a 5. So, I was so happy to see them come because, folks, I didn't know. This took forever for furls, okay? And I hear that a lot of you friends out there, well, I don't know a lot. I don't know who all, but I can't remember your name. I'm sorry. But they were still waiting on their furls delivery, too. So it's across the board, I suppose. If y'all will hold on a second, and it will be a second for you guys, I'm going to go grab my first cup of coffee because I need it. So if y'all will hold on, I will be right back with you guys, and we'll pick this right back up. So hold on a second. Okay, friends. I have it. Here it is in all its glory. Coffee. Whoops. Oh, it only has the emblem on one side. This is a right-handed coffee cup. So, and I'm right-handed. When I hold it up, the emblem faces me. Whereas my husband is a lefty. And so, he doesn't like Starbucks, so he doesn't care about the emblem. So he'd just as soon not see it, I think. I like, there's not a lot of things I don't like. I like Starbucks. But because my husband is vehement, I can't talk, he's against it, okay? Vehement, I don't know. I may edit that out. That's terrible. I am college educated, but I can't say that word. Anyway. So back to those hooks, which I love, folks. You get this polishing cloth. Can y'all see that? It's in a little plastic holder, and then it's got some cellophane wrapped around it. I didn't open this because I already had one, because I'd got the 6 by itself. And then I got the 5 and the 5.5, and every time you order one, and I think it doesn't matter how many you order together, you only get one of these. So, and it's a polished aluminum. That's the metal. So you have to polish it because it shows up finger smudges, and you're not supposed to use lotions with it on your hands. And the care instructions say wash your hands before you pick up your hook. So if you have to be lotioned up while you're crocheting, that might not be the hook for you. And it's heavy. It's like 1 gram heavier than the Odyssey hook that they've discontinued. But the Odyssey hook somehow makes my hand very tired. I still love it, but it is I don't know why, but this one, the way it's made and balanced, and because it's a streamline and not, I don't really know, folks, but this one does not feel heavy. It is heavy, but it does not feel heavy. Excuse me. Battling allergies still. So you wanna turn around, and if you knit, grab your knitting. If you crochet, grab your crocheting. I hope I can get to talking right. Vehemently. I said it, vehemently. I hope I can get to talking better once I have this cup of coffee. Oh, that is so good. Okay, I'm going to set this down, and I'll be going back to it frequently, but let's turn you around. Grab something to drink. If you were here, I'd say grab up a. You can have the recliner even. You can have the nice chair. Just come crochet with me. Okay, let's turn around. And I'm going to put you back down. If this camera doesn't let loose again. Oh my goodness. I am sorry, folks. I don't know what is wrong with this camera. I must be doing something wrong. This is one of those suction cups that you, I have it on a plastic, I have this on a very smooth plastic bottom of a great big plastic container. Okay, so now let me try it. Oh, my cat scared me. I thought my camera was falling. Last time my camera fell, I thought it was the cat. This time the cat made me think my camera was falling. You cannot have my coffee. Let me set my coffee over here. Excuse me. Oh, I want to tell you something about this cat, okay? This cat is always after my crochet hooks. She wants to grab them, okay? When I first started into crochet, I had gotten some nice clover hooks, okay? And you know, they're kind of plastic, rubbery, or whatever, that on the grip, you know, the good feeling ones. And I thought she was just examining them because they're new. That cat, she sniffed them, and she reached up and she opened her mouth before I knew it, and she bit real hard on them, and I have cat teeth marks in my number 5. Yeah, I'll show you one of these days if you're interested. If you're not, we'll skip it. Oh, and these wooden ones, oh, my friends, if she ever got a hold of one of these, it'd be chewed up. Now, Oliver, my other cat, isn't like that. He could care less. Pido, the black cat that you just saw that loves crochet hooks, she doesn't bother my resin hooks nor my metal hooks. Any kind of metal or the resin, it doesn't interest her. But the rubberized handles on my crochet hooks, or any kind of handle, a plastic handle, a cheap handle, or these, she loves to chew the ends off these. And folks, when you do that, you can forget it, pal. They're no good. Okay, but I just thought I forgot to let y'all know how she acts like she wants to crochet. I don't know. Cats don't have thumbs to crochet, but You can't tell her that. Okay. So you may be wondering, why in the world did I go back to knitting? And folks, I don't know how to do that continental knitting. I watched some videos last night and I sure would love to learn. But I'm lost when it comes to that. I just know the old-fashioned throw method. And I decided that I need to learn that continental knitting, because that is the coolest thing I've seen in a long time. And it's not just now. I've always wanted to know how to do that. But I found a little lady on YouTube. Well, I don't know how little she is. Alright, I found a sweet lady on YouTube. Uh-oh. Now look at there. My stitch was split when I went to... let's see here. Alright, my folks. I'll tell you, that's why, this is exactly why. Oh, that might not even have been a stitch, my friends. Let me count them. I don't know. Oh yeah, this is definitely a stitch, and I have one of these small crochet hooks. Now, I've always had these. Even before I crocheted, I had me a crochet hook. I got this at Hobby Lobby. This is a 1.5 centimeter, and it is about, I don't know if you can see how small that is. It is about the size you would need to pick up these tiny little stitches. And this is fingerling weight yarn. And I drop stitches, I will let you know. That's a fact. And that's how I pick them up, with those little crochet hooks. Okay. What's really bad, my friends, is when you drop a stitch and you don't see it, and you get way up here and you have to go down there and work it back up. That is very frustrating. Okay, so these are, and y'all probably know, and some that don't know anything about knitting, these are double pointed needles. And you just work in the round until you get ready to either change something or add something or take something away. Getting back to what I was going to say, you might be wondering why in the world I picked up my knitting when I'm going gung-ho with crochet. Folks, my shoulders and arms and chest are sore. Our trash receptacle for trash pickup out here in this rural area is way down on the other end of the property. Well, it's not. It's probably 2 acres away. I don't know. It's pretty far. It's a good walk. And what we do is we bag our trash up. My nose again, folks. Sorry. We bag our trash up in trash bags, and my husband gets the tractor up here, and we toss those trash bags into the front loader of the tractor, and he takes them out to the I don't know what is that called. I don't know. But, where, it's behind all the stores. What is that called? Those, somebody tell me in the comments. Oh, I can't pull it out of my head. Let's just move on. Anyway, it's far out there, okay? And so, my husband's balance hasn't been real good, as you folks know, because I've shared it with you. He had a bad Costco fall on December the 19th. While we were shopping in there. So I thought, me being the big, strong, healthy woman that I am, I could just throw those trash bags in the back of the truck. Well, it's not in the back of the truck. We have a cover over the bed. I thought I would just throw those up there. They weren't like leaking or anything. They were just a couple of bags of trash, although they had a little weight to them. I thought I would just go out there and toss those up, drive the pickup out to the trash and dump it. Throw it over the trash bin. That's not the word I'm trying to think of. Anyway, so I did that. And when I got back in the house, my chest, my upper chest was so sore. My arms were sore. My shoulders are sore. Yesterday, day before yesterday, I'm almost finished with that blanket. I had to stop it. It's just too heavy. And I have no idea what it's going to cost to ship that thing to Arkansas. I'm going to do it anyway. So, I decided, well, okay, I've got these granny squares and I'm still making them. I'm having fun doing it. And I've been using my 5.5 Streamline all metal polished aluminum crochet hook on this. But I thought, well, why don't I just go ahead? That only gives me one project. Let me see if I can get into my knitting, because goodness knows it don't weigh nothing. And so I did pull this out. And I decided, you know what? I'm just going to finish this sock. Why not? I love the way this yarn is working up, the colors of it. And so, that's why you see me knitting socks. I'm sore. And there's really not much to this. And I still want to make a sweater. I've never made a sweater. I need something easy that I can understand. If you guys, if my good friends out there know a pattern that somebody like me who knows the basics but doesn't even know how to put a sweater together, okay? If y'all know a pattern, could y'all please recommend it to me? I mean, if it's a good pattern, I'll buy it. You know, I don't have a problem with it. I just don't know. I've searched and looked, and so I thought I would ask my friends out there and that I always talk to out there, and even the ones I've never heard from. If y'all know a pattern, please hit me up, because I really want to. This year, I would love to make a sweater. Now, I've never made anything with knitting but hats, scarves, and socks. But I'm ready to branch out, especially after making those crocheted sweaters. I would like to make a sweater. I think I could do it if I had a good pattern. And if I don't understand some of those patterns, I just go on Google or YouTube, and I find out how to do them. And well, with YouTube, anybody that wants to learn any kind of craft like this can sure do it. So anyway, that's my hope for the new year. I would love to make a sweater, and I already have some yarn put away that I am thinking of using. But if y'all would be so kind as to help a girl out here, you great knitters out there that know something real easy, that think I could do it, and this does take me a while. See, if I don't know if I could continental knit on these tiny little double pointed needles or not. I won't be learning on these, I can assure you. I'll get me some bigger needles to learn on. I'll get me some, what do they call those? Circular needles. Boy, more coffee. Vehemently, and my words are not good this morning, my friends. Okay. So, let me tell you what's going on outside today. We got a surprise yesterday when we went to church. Our Sunday school class had planned to go visit with one of our prior members that has gone to live in a care home in a town about 15 or 20 miles from here. And they get together ever so often, and the Sunday school class goes out and visits her. The plans were they were going to go out there today. They canceled the plans because today's weather was supposed to be so bad. Well, I hadn't heard that. I didn't know. And I usually watch for rain and snow because you guys know we get mudded in out here when that happens, and that's why I'm always weather aware. But snuck up on me, I guess. But no, we weren't going to get rain and snow. But the winds today are going to be so extreme. I mean, right now I can hear it outside. It must be going 30 miles an hour and gusting here and there. And the sun hadn't even come up yet. We're supposed to get up to 45 miles an hour, sustained winds, gust 50 to 55 miles an hour. Secure everything outside. It's going to be a whopper of a day. And not that cold. In the 40s. Okay, I don't consider that really cold up where I live. As long as it's not freezing, I'm happy. So today, they've got a blizzard warning up in Amarillo with snow and the wind like this. Oh yeah, they're going to get up to 2 inches of snow with blizzard-like conditions up there. And they canceled some schools last night. They were supposed to return today from winter break, but, well, Christmas break, let's call it what it is. Politically correct, they say winter break. Well, it's Christmas break, okay? Christmas, people! Anyway. That's a different subject for a different time. But anyway, yeah, it's supposed to get pretty bad. And you know what this is, my friends? This knitting is, well, for me, it is so mindless. Okay? It's just so relaxing. Can just now, I can talk and knit, okay, but crochet and talk is a little harder for me, and it's probably because I've done more knitting way many more years than I have crochet, and your girl still don't know how to do continental knitting. But that's a goal, not a resolution. I don't make resolutions because they never work out for me. But my goal last year this time, my folks, I was hobbling around on a knee that I had replaced September the 13th. And in January, and I was getting ready to have the second one replaced, total knee replacement. Well, the first one wasn't, it was bad, okay? It was bad. But the second one, I had no idea how bad it was going to be. I don't know how I got off on this subject, but anyway, on January the 30th last year, I had my left knee replaced. And when they got in there, I'd had a, let's go back. When I was 38, about 38 years old, I fell off of a deck that my first husband was building for the house. It was incomplete, and I was carrying in one of my hanging plants that I'd set out. It was the most beautiful airplane plant. I haven't had an airplane plant since that happened. I don't even want to see one. Anyway, I fell off the steps going up to the deck. And although there were no rails around the deck, he had a handrail, the bottom of a rail, right up to about where your knee is, on the steps. Well, I lost my balance, folks, and I fell off, and I snapped my ACL ligament in my left knee. And back then, I don't know, was that 1988? I think. I just went in for an evaluation, and he couldn't tell by pulling and tugging because it hurt so bad. So he said he'll do exploratory surgery because he can't tell. He had a God attitude anyway. I never liked that guy because I was a nurse in ICU, and I had worked with him, and I knew he was I didn't like him, but we didn't have many orthopedic choices back then. So I said, okay. Well, when I woke up, I had a cast from up high down to my end of my toe, one of those big casts. And he said, you have torn your ACL ligament. That's on the left. That's kind of on the left, and I had an incision there on the left of my knee, all the way up in my thigh, just a little bit. And okay, well, he fixed it. Okay, cool. Did the rehab and all that stuff, and it was always a week. It was always weak. I never could. It never recovered. Oh, it recovered, but I was never able to utilize that leg like I could my right one. And I wore my right one out, taking care of my left one. Okay, you know how that works. You overuse one side to make up for the side that you've had the boo-boo on. Anyway, so make a long story short, okay, I had previous problems. I woke up from this left knee surgery January the 30th last year, and I had not only did I have a big wrap around my knee, but I had some kind of a humongous knee brace on it that would only let you move it a certain way, because they had found that the medial ligament on the inside of that knee had been torn somehow and was hanging by a thread. Well, I figure I tore them both back in '88, and that old quack never did find it. Never had it. I don't even know if they had MRIs back then. Did they? I think they did. I never got one. Of course, now that wouldn't happen. Anyway, recovery from that was Rough, rough, rough. And I think somewhere around there, before I had that surgery, I ordered this yarn. And that was, how did I get off on that? Anyway, it's just a memory, folks. It's all good now. But those knee replacements took a year out of my life. I could hardly do anything. I couldn't sleep in our bed. I had to sleep on the sofa because if I got in the bed, somehow during the night I would move because I had all this room and my knee would start hurting. Knees, both of them. And I couldn't sleep. So if you're munched in on a sofa where you can't turn over or nothing, I could sleep because I wasn't moving around. But it's over, and I'm glad I had them done because I don't know how long that little medial ligament would have lasted me in the anyway. So that's my knee story. I don't know how I got on that, but anyway, I'm just sitting at my desk, my friends, knitting. I have another yarn order from Premier that I'm still waiting on. I have an order from Joann's that I ordered on December the 25th. It hasn't even shipped, and I've written them twice. And I was assured it's in a store in Dallas, and just give it a while and they'll get it shipped out to me. Well, good gravy, okay? It's the 8th of January. I would have thought. Although, like I told y'all, my thoughts on the shipping situation the last month or two has been outrageous. Yes, I have my sleeves rolled up because they're too long, but I like this shirt. Okay, so let's see how I'm coming with this sock. Any sock knitters out there? Have y'all ordered from Simply Sock Yarn Company, and what do you think? I like them. They have such a wide variety. I don't remember where they're located. Is it California or... I'm not sure. No, I got a ways to go. Of course, I knew I did, but I just wanted to look at it. So this yarn is washable and dryable. You just throw your socks in the washer and you just throw your socks in the dryer, and it doesn't shrink and it doesn't pill, and it's very soft and it keeps your feet warm, folks. I have another pair of socks that I have one started. And I mean, I'm just past the cuff on the first one, so I have a ways to go. Yes, I do. I also yesterday ordered me some new knitting needles. Now I ordered I don't have to put me on it. Where's my English upbringing? I ordered 2 sets of circular needles. One is a 6mm and one is a 4.5mm. And then I ordered a package of double pointed needles, and it's a variety pack. They come in a US 2, 3, 4, and 6, I believe, and 5 needles to a set. So you can do it. You can do this. You can do knitting around real easy. And all of them are Prim, like the Prim crochet hooks. These are the Prim knitting needles, and I hope I like them. There's my thread. Anyway, I don't know when they'll come. I ordered those circular needles because, my friends, I want to make a sweater. I got plans for those needles. And I needed some more double pointed needles anyway. And I will have to keep the Prims away from my cat Pido because she'll bite them. They're plastic. She'll try to eat them. But I'm real good about keeping my stuff put up. I learned the hard way. So my plans today are to stay in out of this wind. Hunker down, buckle up. Stay safe. Anyway, those folks canceled their visit to that nursing home to visit a fellow Sunday school member because of the wind. I thought they were talking about snow or something. Oh no. See, they've lived out here all their lives. Well, not everybody, but the ones that know, okay? The ones that don't know, like me, are learning. Yeah. Oops, now look at there. I dropped a stitch, my friends. But that's okay. What do I have right here? I have my crochet hook, which I'm going to go in there and pick up that stitch. Can y'all see that? You just stick it in there. I need to get the pink. Alright, there's the blue. I'm not doing very good this morning. Maybe I don't have enough coffee. Oh, look at that. I didn't get all that stitch. Okay, my friends. That's why I keep my little handy dandy tiny little crochet hook around. It's always in my travel bag. Uh-oh. This goes on a... Now see? This goes on a separate needle. Oh, don't let me sway you into not doing this. I'm just not... I need my coffee. Still, I need more coffee. It's early in the morning. There we go. Now see, I fixed it. And you can too. Mindless. Well, folks, I had a technological hiccup and the end of my video didn't come out. So I'm inserting this, wishing you a wonderful day. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And the show is over for real here. I'm going to get on with some more knitting. We're still waiting on my yarn to come for my granny square blanket. And it's a wrap. And I'll catch you next time. And thank you so much for watching. Bye now, friends.